This video is not sponsored by Oculus or any of its affiliates. All of the footage you see was captured and recorded by Josiah the Messiah himself to prevent any copyright issues. This is all opinion-based, and most of the information given is not based on fact. Enjoy.
I'm on a quest to test, give my opinion. Join my side, don't switch or any synonym. Put an X on the box if you're feeling them. I don't play on the station, let's get on with it then.
Hello everybody, today we're going to be talking about Oculus Quest. Ooh, time to break this down. I got some pros, I got some cons, I got a couple things to say about it, my opinion, and basically I'm hoping to help you formulate a better opinion if you want to buy one or if you already have one and you agree with me, you know. So, anyways, let's get into it. So what do you know? It's February 2020. Oculus has been out for almost a year at this point. It came out in May of 2019. And, you know, there's big title games like Beat Saber or some scary games like The Exorcist, Face Your Fears, a bunch of games everyone loves. But what a lot of people fail to see is you need to sideload some games. You need to get side quests. If you need a tutorial, I will show you. But you're not getting the bang for your buck unless you are sideloading games. That's where 90% of the content comes in. And I have clips from that. I have clips from games on the Oculus store. I have clips from everything, and if you ever need help, just let me know in the comments below and I will make a tutorial if you want me to. Let's look at this game, for example. This game is called Climby. This is just the demo where you can play around and figure out how the mechanics work in the game, and you have this trusty robot who looks kinda like the Forge Ball from Halo, if you remember that. But anyways, this game, you basically are just climbing around. It tells you right in the beginning, if you have motion sickness easy, do not play this game because it is going to be a very locomotive game. But I actually have played a decent amount of it today, and I plan on getting the full game because it was very enjoyable. Let's talk about the first pro. I'm sure all of you know this by now, but it is a completely wire-free system. You do not hook it up to your computer. If you have a Mac like me and not a PC to even hook it up to, you don't ever have to worry about it. And they made side questing and side loading games onto it all doable from a Mac now. They have done so much work to this, and really you could do anything without a computer on this game. This system is basically its own console of a VR. The wire-free feature on this system actually makes it easy to play games like Beat Saber and any other game where you have to be turning around constantly, flailing your arms around so you won't be hitting any wires and messing anything up. I personally find it very, very, very easy. It is so much better than having wires dangling over you this whole time you're playing. Another pro would be the power that this system has. You know, this system is using a Snapdragon processor, which I know, people are saying it's the same processor as a phone, but really it makes, oh my gosh, even if it is the same processor as a phone, it must be a damn good phone processor because this thing is so powerful. It has such good video quality for being a VR. I know the video quality is not that great when you're looking into it versus, a game like Call of Duty that they have on the Xbox, but it's still in development. VR is still kind of a new thing compared to, your old type of video games that have been around for a while. One more pro that I can think of off the top of my head, I have more, don't get me wrong, I have more, I'm going to list more, but the audio system on this headset, you can hear your gameplay perfectly clear right there, but people around you aren't going to be that disturbed because it's not that loud. And if it is still bothering someone, there is a headphone jack right there, an aux port, right on the side. So you can go ahead and hook up some headphones and go ahead, and there are some aftermarket headsets you can actually get that work perfectly with the system. I know that some Vive headphones and some other types of headsets work perfectly with this headset. The tracking system on this headset is absolutely phenomenal. If you're looking at PSVR or any other type of tracking system, they do not compare. Obviously, other Oculus tracking systems like the Oculus Rift and stuff like that will compare, but for a standalone headset, nothing will compare, and even some that are not standalone, like the PSVR. Well, ladies and gentlemen, where you have pros, you always will have cons. So, let me talk about the first con. I do have the occasional lag, the occasional glitch in the system where everything will get a little fuzzy, everything, like I said, VR is still kind of in its early development. It's in its early life here. It is not far enough along to be perfect. I mean, look back on Xbox, any Nintendo system, any PlayStation system. The old systems were not perfect at first. They had to work at them and perfect them. That is why there was an Xbox One, and then there was an Xbox One X. They have all these other ones to try to perfect them and make them better, because they have issues. All systems have issues. Enjoy this clip of me playing this zombie game from earlier.
Yeah, yeah, I want that knocked down. Fuck up the system, make it shut down. I'm cold. Slow man down like freezer. Wanna backstab like freezer. Dictate death like Caesar.
Yes, I was confused too. I was walking around jamming out to this song by KSI that I like. Next thing you know, everything slowed down. I'm looking around me, and then boom, I got bombarded by zombies. Yeah, that's just one of those games on side quest. I honestly can't remember the name, but if you want to know, ask in the comments. I will look through the quest, and I will find out and let you know. Wait, who let this clip in? Blobby Tennis sucks. The price is going to be the next con I'm going to add. I don't find it a con, but most people do, so I'm going to go ahead and add it in here. The price is sitting at about $400 for the 64 gig and $500 for the 128 gig, which I don't think is that big of a deal. I really don't think it's that much to ask for, but what are you going to do? Anyhow, it might have gone down. I have not checked online. I do know there was a little bit of a shortage at one point, and you could not find them anywhere because they did not produce enough, and people were looking for them like crazy, and people were selling them online for $1,000, and it was just no good. But I do believe that they have more in stock, and the price is returned to the original, or it could have gone down. I'm not sure. Speaking of price, the price of your average game on this system is pretty cheap, actually. You can get good games like Vader Immortal Episodes 1, 2, and 3, each of them $10 each, though. That is alone on each of those. But there are a couple games that can be a little more pricey. I know Moss was pretty pricey when it first came out. It has gone down a little bit. But, you pay for quality. You pay for the games that are worth more. You pay for the less for the games that aren't worth as much. I think all the pricing is fair. There are also people who complain about that, but agree to disagree. There are really so many great games on this system that I wish I could just sit here and talk to you about all of them right now, but I can't, because that is not what this video is for. This video was to touch on some very important points to see maybe if you want to get the system, maybe if you don't. Maybe you already have the system, maybe you agree with me, maybe you disagree with me. Start a discussion in the comments. If you really, really liked this video though, then please leave a like. Please subscribe. There will be more content, at least weekly. I will try to upload twice a week. Let me know what you want the next video to be about too. Go ahead and leave a comment down there and let me know, is there any games you want to see me play, any games you want me to review, any games that you really just love and you would like to see what I think about them, then just go ahead and leave a comment and I will get to that video and I will play that game and I will let you know what I think. So I hope you liked it. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and thank you all.